What's up, Wildcat Nation? It is time for the Wildcat Way. What's up? Welcome. Hope you guys are all having an amazing week so far. Just a quick reminder to make sure that you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and of course in Parent Square with our Sunday updates. Just a quick sneak peek at our attendance for the week here and with our goals. Reminder, we are looking for 90% school-wide goal of attendance for the school year. We are currently sitting at an 89.40% for the school year. Last week, for the week, we were sitting at 87%, and this week we're at 86.59. So things are dwindling a little bit. I know there's been some sicknesses and things like that going on. So those cases, just please make sure that we're communicating with our attendance office with what we got going on if you need to be out. All right, so to go along with attendance there, I just wanted to share with you, we are finishing up our semester here coming up January 12th. So the semester ends January 12th. We're going to ask students to take a peek at Power School on Monday in their mentoring classes. And so what we want to make sure is, of course, that our grades are up there where we're passing our classes for our semester one grades, because that's the way that the grades will be finalized come January 12th. But we also want to check and make sure that we don't have any NCAs in any of our classes. And so the key areas that I want you guys to take a look at is that quarter two and then semester one, of course. And so if we have any NCAs in quarter two, we got to worry about that. That means that there's some learning that needs to happen with your teachers to get that cleared up before January 12th, before the end of the semester. Same thing with any semester one scores. If you have any NCAs, if you see any NCAs in there, that means no credit awarded, and that's due to the attendance. So how do we do that? So let me share that with you. So just a reminder, you've seen this before. Those on the right-hand side there, you see the work for time slips. So if you have any NCAs, we need to make sure that you get to our attendance office with Mrs. Vickery, get these work for time slips, get to your teachers, find out what learning you need to show them before the end of the semester, and then go back and have that teacher take a look and make sure that you're all good to go. And then that's how your absences will be cleared out of there, by showing that learning. That's super duper important. We want to finish strong. We need to finish strong the first semester. You guys, super proud of our students, families. Thank you so much for supporting our children. But we want to finish strong. We're going to have a competition. So in our mentor houses on Monday, we're gonna total up just how many NCAs we have as a total class, and then we're gonna work to get those narrowed down by the time January 12th rolls around. And so we got 2 prizes, 4 prizes in total, 2 prizes for the top mentor house with the least amount of NCAs. Man, $100 house party. That's gonna be a lot of fun, which the class then gets to choose how to spend that money. Second place will get $50 to spend. And then the other thing, the cool thing is, if we got a lot of NCAs, how many can we get it reduced between next Monday and January 12th? And so there's going to be some prizes for that as well. All right, this sneak peek, take a look at our calendar as a whole for the month of December. We got a lot going on in our performing arts department, as well as our sports and activities and stuff. This week, take a look at the next slide here. We have tonight, so the 15th. Oh, I had that mixed up here a little bit. This is next week. I'm sorry. So next week we got a busy week. The 12th we got some basketball and wrestling going on. The 13th we got girls basketball going on. The 15th we got wrestling. They're at a tournament. Dance has a competition on Friday and Saturday, along with wrestling. And then the following week, the week that we are on break for Christmas. Believe it or not, we got a lot going on still that week. Our girls basketball team is out of town at a tournament on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then our boys basketball, they're hosting CUNA on Tuesday the 19th, and that's going to be man versus wild. So CUNA Caveman, Columbia Wildcat. So that's how that goes. Well, that's kind of cool. And so we got girls basketball, we got boys basketball again on the 21st and again on the 22nd. So a lot going on here at Columbia High School, even when we're on break. Okay, this is what you've all been waiting for, not to hear from me, but we have some amazing guests here. And so we have Miss Olson and Pennilane Martinez from our FFA world. Come on over, ladies. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for joining Wildcat Nation. Have a seat. We'll test out having 3 people here in the shot and see how it works. So I am just super glad and super excited. You guys, oh my gosh, you're in a different building in our school. And so there is so much stuff that goes on that I'm sure that I don't even know what you guys all do. So Ms. Olson, can you tell Wildcat Nation, like, what courses do you teach? And then how are you involved in Nampa FFA?
Yeah. So I get to teach all of the ag shop classes. Those are the classes where we learn about engines, woodworking, we do all the welding. Students, like when you leave the parking lot, when you hear like the blaring music and the banging, that's us out in the shop.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I teach one advanced college level animal science class. We have 2 other teachers out in the ag building, and they teach the plant and other animal classes, and then our freshman ag class.
Yeah.
And then we're all 3. I am an FFA advisor, which means I'm sort of kind of in charge of all the students that we have in FFA right now.
Yeah. And it's Nampa FFA, so it's not just Columbia kids, so it's kids from Skyview and kids from Nampa High, right?
Yep.
And so any of our people watching and listening, that are 8th graders that want to maybe get involved, so they'll have that opportunity to be involved with agriculture classes and things like that, like in the spring here when they choose classes.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Wonderful.
Any of the 3 schools are welcome to be in ag classes and FFA.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes along with those classes, right?
So much. Yeah.
Kids can do a lot of different things.
Yes.
Okay. Pennilane, welcome. A junior, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Can you tell us, introduce yourself? What grade are you in, which we already talked about, but how are you involved in Nampa FFA?
So my name is Pennilane Martinez, and I'm a junior at Columbia High School. I'm Nampa FFA's officer, well, one of the officers. I'm a reporter. I compete in dairy judging and food science.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So compete. So you're working all throughout the year with the different categories or areas that you want to be involved in, and then go to different competitions. Is that right?
Yes. So they're called CDEs, so they're career development. What's the
Career development
events? Yeah. And LDs, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Leadership one. So I compete in CDEs.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you get good feedback, I imagine, from one event to the next, and try to improve on
the
things.
whole year. So like dairy judging is the beginning of the school year,
okay,
and then food science kind of ends. Like we have time in between.
That's really neat. That's really awesome. So Miss Olson, it's nearing the end of the semester. You guys had a big, huge auction fundraiser with great success due to the community, right?
Yeah.
Tell Wildcat Nation, what events do you have coming up, and why was that fundraiser so important?
Yeah. So our auction's our main fundraiser for the year in order to help send kids to the events we're talking about, like the ones that Pennilane does. So we have different district competitions. We have 2 state competitions.
Wow.
In the last 3 years, we have had a team or an individual go to nationals every year. And so that fundraiser is to help send kids to that, because as we all know, things are not cheap.
Things are
Right?
getting expensive.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, so it's really great to be able to help send kids to places like that. But then some of the stuff we have coming up, or practices that we're doing right now, involve ag sales. Our speaking competitions are in February, so we've started practicing for those. Our floral design competition. Yeah, which I'm sure you've seen some flowers floating around the building.
I just bought some today. Yeah. I bought some for my Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And then one thing we're doing right now before Christmas, it's our December community service project. We have a Christmas tree set up, and there's tags on it, and we are going to give 30 families a full Christmas dinner.
Wow.
So all our students, some in FFA, some not, are pulling tags and bringing in food items so that we can give those 30 families a full Christmas dinner.
Wow, that's outstanding. You guys are amazing to help our community, and our community gives back so much too.
Yeah.
It's like, I love it. So Pennilane, I get to watch like from a distance, like you guys just being busy and always on the go and doing so many things. Like, how do you balance all that? Like, cause that's like extracurricular stuff, like to get ready for all of your events and things like that. But you got school, and you're a great student. Like, how do you balance all that?
Well, I have really good like relationships with my teachers, and so that's what helps me a lot, because I can like get my assignments stuff that I have to do during class. I can do outside of class, like on our trips and stuff. Like, we have a lot of bus rides, so I might work on the bus sometimes, but it's just or I sleep. But it's just easier when, like, because I have such a good like bond with them that they can help me when I need to, and I've just like learned how to make like FFA like my first priority, so I can like balance everything else around that.
So communication and the ability to be able to work ahead with classes and things like that, and that's awesome. Yeah. So great that you have that relationship with your teachers. So amazing. Okay, last question. What are you most proud of our Nampa FFA and your classes even?
That's a really big question.
It is a big question.
That's a really big question. I think, like we were talking about before with the community, like with such a great relationship with students and just the Nampa community as a whole, it's really huge to see students bond with community members and even like the mayor, Penny has made a great relationship with the mayor even, and just watching kids be able to step up. FFA is a student-led organization, and it really gives them an opportunity to step up and be a leader and make bonds and learn how to be successful in school, in their career, in life. And I love being able to watch them do that. Yeah,
that networking of people, so then that way you have all these people on your team when you decide, when you graduate and what's next for you, right? So what are you most proud of, and do you have any plans of what you want to do after high school?
Am I most proud of?
Yeah. Maybe something that you've accomplished, or a team.
Well, I think I'm most proud of like, not like really myself, but like other people having like the guts to join FFA. Because a lot of kids like really put it down.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of the kids that like joined their freshman year, or like even like now they joined, just because of all of us and how much like we talk about it, how much we love it. So, and then when I graduate high school, I'm planning on going to college to become an agronomist. So study agronomy.
Wow. Where do you have any ideas of leads of where you want to do that?
I don't know yet. Okay. I mean, yes and no, but it's kind of seeing
where it takes you. Yeah. Outstanding. Okay. Something that Will and I have done with the last few guests that we've had on is a little competition. We're going to put Pennilane on the spot.
Oh, no.
Okay. So actually, the way that it's been, Coach Fear got 8. Cheech, we had Cheech on a couple weeks ago. He's an amazing videographer, right? He got 7. And Jackie Markham last week, our bookkeeper and amazing dance coach, she got 8 as well. The pressure's on.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so in 15 seconds, and I got the timer, my amazing support Will is going to count for us. But can you name, Pennilane, kinds of ice cream? You have 15 seconds to name as many flavors of ice cream.
I'm lactose.
You're lactose intolerant. So just flavors, you got this. Okay, on your marks, get set, go.
Rocky Road vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, cotton candy. There's a Fruity Pebbles one that I like.
Wow.
So there's peanut butter cup. There's Oreo cookies and cream. Does sherbet count? That's not
It's
bad.
time.
Yeah. That's time.
That's time.
Oh,
Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9.
Whoa, Pennilane! You got 9. 9 correct, so Pennilane's going to go on the top of the leaderboard. Congratulations.
wait. How many projected?
8. So
Oh, so I'm winning?
you're winning.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Top of the leaderboard. Okay, last couple slides. You guys stay here. You're going to get blocked here for. No, we'll just leave it like this. Qdoba, thank you, Qdoba. This is our last month, November, December. Our Wildcat Way is respect, integrity, and being positive. They've really supported us with respect. And our kids have been great here at the school. So thank you, Qdoba. Will, last slide for you, man. Thanks for your help. Will's doing so much more. It's been awesome. Love you, Wildcat Nation. Next week, attendance, get things knocked out in your classes, and your grades got it.